everybody, I'm Amy. Welcome to my channel and thanks for joining me for another video game inspired project. Today's project is inspired by Hearthstone. I'm going to show you how to make Hearthstone card coasters. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know you can support me for $1 a month on Patreon. You can find links for all the materials you will need for this project in the description below the video, both on YouTube and at craftymcfangirl.com. Download the pattern at craftymcfangirl.com. You will need a cutting mat, X-Acto knife, and a ruler, 4 or more unfinished wood rectangles, acrylic paint in Cafe Latte, brushed gold, Sahara gold, and light gold, blue, aqua, and white, a palette, and paintbrushes, a fine-tipped black marker, and dishwasher-safe Mod Podge. Download and print out the pattern at craftymcfangirl.com and cut the two sides apart. Keep this portion to use as a reference for painting. Then use an X-Acto knife to trim away all of the white portions of the pattern, leaving only the gray shape as a stencil. Next, it's time to get your wooden rectangles out. The pattern is sized to fit 3.5 inch by 4.5 inch rectangles. Trace the pattern onto the wood using a pencil. It looks like I missed a little bit on this one. That's better. Repeat this process on as many coasters as you want for your set. I made 4. Next, it's time to paint your coasters. Use your pattern as a guide. You can paint these any way you like. You could start with the blues or the metallic golds and browns. It really doesn't matter. I decided to start with the brushed gold and Sahara gold. My painting style is to look for the areas of shadows and highlights and block those in first. So I started with the darker parts of the border and the symbol, painted those areas, and let the paint dry. Next, I added some light gold to the palette and began to paint the lighter areas of the border and the symbol, blocking in the color quickly without worrying about the details. You can see how the color is blocked in very simply because we will add the detail at the end after all the painting is complete. After the gold paint is completely dry, it's time to work on the blue details, starting with the Hearthstone swirl. Paint in the swirl with a combination of aqua and white, and then add a little darker aqua to the edges to add some depth. For the blue background, I used blue and white to make a lighter blue. I blocked in the light blue in the background and then used shades of blue to add some texture and interest. My version is kind of plain. You can add more details or shading than I did if you like. Don't forget to paint the little bits on the corners and let the project dry completely before continuing. When the paint is completely dry, it's time to add the details with a fine-tipped black marker. Use the pattern as reference as you outline the card back design. Again, you can get really precise and detailed, or you can go with a more loose and sketchy outline like I did. The final step, once you have all of your cards painted, is to protect them with a coat of dishwasher-safe Mod Podge.
Allow the Mod Podge to dry for 1 day before using the coasters or stacking them. This is to prevent them from sticking together. The Mod Podge will fully cure in 28 days and your coaster set will be waterproof and ready to use. Clean your coasters with a damp cloth. Do not put them in the dishwasher unless you've sealed the back and the sides as well.
Thanks so much for crafting with me today. Have fun making your coasters. And if you enjoyed this project and you want to see what comes next, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want to see more video game inspired crafts, check out the playlist on my channel. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, and don't forget, you can support me for $1 a month on Patreon. I put a link in the description box below.